What's up everyone, Drew Wilson of Your Ear Gamer here, and today I got another update on things I've done in Minecraft. So, we are back at the base of the main base, and as you can kind of tell from a previous episode, I was looking at different ways of securing area, learning how torches work more vividly, and you may have noticed this to lava cave and stuff like that. All that is going to be checked out. I have a trader here now. But one of the things I did notice when I was mining throughout the area is the fact that there is a huge cave system. So I did find this, and at one point I found a whole bunch of endermen in here, but I secured it and I haven't seen anything since. And I started realizing I think that's a reason why I keep seeing endermen all over my base. But one thing I did know right away is that there was this huge cave system, so I started taking all the torches that I could and just exploring this huge cave system. And I thought this was just going to be a small little area that's like, okay, explore this whole area here and find some things, and it'll end pretty quickly. This cave system was how should I put it, way larger than I was expecting, like a whole lot larger. And not only does it travel huge distances, but it goes down by quite a ways. There's some, I guess I would later find out that it is skulk. I didn't realize what it was right away. And was it this way? No. But yeah, this thing is massive. And there's waterfalls everywhere on top of it all. So I'm just gonna head back up here. Like, I thought this was just gonna be a quick, like, 5-10 minute exploration exercise. Throw some torches down, eliminate a few enemies in the process, and just carry on with my other things. And the reason why is that I just wanted to get rid of some of the threats near my base, because there was the odd enemy here and there that was showing up all hours. So I thought, okay, this is just gonna lead to some small area, no big deal, right? Okay, so it just keeps going. Both up and down. There's a whole bunch of lava here. And this it just felt like it was going on endlessly. Like, what did I just find? And I didn't know, like, all this was right next to my base. And seriously, it just keeps going. In fact, there's still the odd enemy here and there that's hanging out. This went down, and I couldn't find a way to safely go down any further, so I just stopped right there. Am I being followed? I'm not being followed. Okay. And I knew there was some cave systems up here. I didn't know it was all interconnected like this. Like, it's nuts how big this thing is. So I'm just gonna head back down. See if I can safely navigate my way out of here. And trying not to get lost in the process. That's back. Yeah, I thought this was just gonna be a exercise and just hanging out in this cave a few minutes. No big deal. Yeah, I totally underestimated the ask. And it's not just these cave systems here, and it's all of it is interconnected sooner or later. Like, that's the one thing that I was very surprised by, is just how much everything connects together. If I can just make my way out of here. There we go. Back to the entrance. So there's this other cave system, and I did mention the system down there. And it's part of the stuff that I built. Hello, trader. Nice breakdance moves. But anyway, there was another area. This is part of the mine that I was making. And it was just as big as the other one. This is actually my first bridge that I made as well up here. So I just kept exploring because I was finally brave enough. I know how the torches work. I can secure whole cave systems. And just over here alone was this massive, massive area. I just couldn't believe how much it kept going and going. And it's like excessively large stalagmites. Bunch of stalactites up there. And a way to remember it is that stalactites are on the ceiling and they hang down and they tighten themselves to the ceiling. And if I remember right, there is a second floor to this cave. And there was no real natural way of accessing it either. Like, it was sealed off. I had to dig my way into there just to see what was up on this massive shelf. And it's huge. Like, I had no, like, this was here all this time. And not only was it here all this time, but there was grass. Like, this was grass before I laid the torches down. I don't see any sunlight anywhere. So I thought it was kind of strange that there is a whole bunch of grass here, but I guess there's grass here. So I'm going to head back down here, and this took a lot of coal to put all these torches down, but at least it's safe to go through here, more or less. And how do I get back down here safely without hurting myself? Stalagmites. The cave system kept going down that way. I could not find a safe way to get down any further, so I just went to the edge and just called it quits there, because man, this just kept going. I had to call it quits sooner or later. And not only is there a lot of like all these cave formations and mushrooms and stuff, but lava flows. And I'm thinking there was a small lake in here too. I think I found it. Yep. Again, couldn't find a safe way to get down. I'm too afraid to go down there. But yeah, water and lava in the same area. I think that was remarkably convenient. And yeah, this is the other side of this. Like, that was just one side of this part of the cave system. This kept going. It took a bit to navigate this area. See if I can get back up here. When I was climbing up there, yeah, there was more grass underground. And yeah, I didn't bother going up at all. But one of the surprising things when I was exploring this was the fact that it also touches on, like, some of the cave systems actually go into the mine shaft that I was building. Like, some of the stuff that I was designated as, oh, it's too risky to go down there. There's not much here. I missed an area. There we go, fixed. But yeah, it connected with my cave system, and so I was exploring the caves, like the natural cave system. Put one here just in case. And I ran across cobblestone. Oh, cobblestone, that's not normal around here. There's no lava. And it connected to, I opened it up, and sure enough, that was my mine system. So, kind of unbelievable how much I was able to find just near my own base. I didn't know all that was in there, but sure enough it was. So sometimes I'm opening up the cave systems or the walls that I put in my mind just to see if it connected. And some of them did, some of them didn't. But yeah, that was the cave system that was right next to my base the entire time. So I hope you enjoyed my exploration. I guess it's called caping or something like that. I forget the term now. I know there's a very obvious term for it, but I forgot it now. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed my cave exploration, and until next time, what is your era?